Hello and welcome to another video of AWS Certified DevOps Professional course. In this video, we are going to discuss about blue-green deployment. So, it's an important technique for reducing the risk of deployments. And if we call the current live production environment as blue, the technique consists of bringing up a parallel green environment with the new version of the software, and once everything is tested and ready to go live, you simply switch all user traffic to the green environment. So it will leave the blue environment as idle. So when deploying to the cloud, it is common to then discard the idle environment if there is no need for rollbacks, especially when using immutable servers. So if you're using a AWS as your cloud provider, there are few options to implement blue-green deployments depending on your system's architecture. Since this technique relies on performing a single switch from blue to green, your choice will depend on how you are serving content in your infrastructure front end. In fact, it would not be proper to say you would switch at once from blue to green environment. However, you can use some techniques like way in Route 53. So it will route the traffic depending on the weight. So you can define the policies and rules there, and whatever is your current live environment, you can create a rule such as like 60 to 40, 60-40 ratio. So the 60% traffic will go to your current production environment, and 40% will go to the standby environment. And if you think that the 40% traffic that is going to the standby environment, the blue environment is the green environment, sorry, is well, then you can just increase the traffic simultaneously. And once you feel that your new environment is okay, great, then you can just switch the 100% traffic to the green environment and make your the traffic to blue environment as zero. So this is a very good technique for switching to newer environment um, smoothly without having any delay or without having any issue. And if you feel that the new environment is not performing well, you can just roll back to the old environment. So this is pretty easy, and it's a it's a great methodology to implement new applications. Now let's discuss a scenario where multiple EC2 instances are behind an elastic load balancer. So if you're serving content through a load balancer, then the same technique would not be work because you cannot associate elastic IPs to ELB. So in this scenario, the current blue environment is a pool of EC2 instances, and the load balancer will route requests to any healthy instances in the to perform blue-green switch between the same cloud balancer. You need to replace the entire pool with a new set of EC2 instances containing the newer version of the software. So so basically, what is happening here is you have one environment known as a blue environment, another environment as green environment. So the blue one is the live running environment, and green one is the um, environment which where you want to switch to. So suppose you have the same, you are just copying the same infrastructure as in the blue environment and deploying a new environment known as green environment with the same infrastructure. However, you are just upgrading your applications in the green environment. So now what is happening is the load balancer endpoint is same. That is, you don't need to make any changes, and at the ALB level, it's same. The route, the ALB point is same. The only thing is like you need to create a rule in the Route 53 for with the weighing policy that once um, your deployment is fully completed in green environment, you will switch the 100% traffic to green environment at the DNS entry level in Route 53. So once that you will do, all the traffic will go to the green environment, and your blue environment will not get any traffic. So if some issue is coming, suppose the deployment didn't go well, or something goes wrong, so again you just need to, for rolling back, you just need to change the DNS entry, DNS endpoint. So again you'll be back to blue environment. So this technique is really very helpful in in new deployments and ensuring very less downtime. So you don't need to make a lot of changes. You don't need to do a lot of fixing to back the production environment online. So this is just a DNS entry change, which will help you in coming back to the previous environment if if the new environment is not going well. And if the new environment is going well, all it's performing as per your expectations, then you can just wait for some time and then uh, remove the blue environment from the um, scene. So in this way you can just switch from old environment to new environment by using this blue green deployment technique. So I hope you understood it. So thank you for listening. Have a great day.